This is a video to describe how I got the low drone sound in my Foley project. I knew that I wanted a drone in it, like sort of throughout the video, because the other day I watched a movie called it was called What Lies Beneath. At about 40 minutes throughout the film, Michelle Pfeiffer was walking up to a bathtub, and it was overflowing with water. And she was quite scared because a lot of unexplained events were happening throughout the film. Doors opening on their own, windows opening on their own, and they used like a really high pitch violin, just a few notes, just playing really, really high, and it created a sort of sense of unease about the situation, and it kind of warned the viewer that something was going to happen, but you didn't know what was going to happen yet. I took this approach. I wanted to take this approach, and I wanted to put this into my own way. So I thought I'd use a high pitch sound going throughout it, and what I used was a steam kettle, one of the ones which whistle when they're boiled. I used that, I looped it, and I made it sound as if it was one constant note, so it was just really a high pitch whistle throughout, which didn't really work with the feel I wanted to give the video. It just didn't gel really, to be honest. So I decided to go the other end of the scale, and I put a really, really low pitch note. So I put something that was like rumbling. This was how I got the low drone. What I did was I used a kick drum sound, just one kick drum. That's all it was. It was an electronic kick drum, one of the electronic kicks, and I just plugged it in directly into a mixing desk and just hit the kick drum once. What I did after that was I looped it so it was all basically one long kick drum, and I pitched it down quite a lot. I used the timer pitch machine in Logic. I pitched it down by 100% 3 or 4 times, and that made sure it was, well, basically a sub-bass frequencies, which sort of basically affected, it kind of made the sound, it made the viewer able to hear the sound and feel the sound at the same time. So it was toying with their emotions. That was the idea I wanted to have behind it. I wanted them to be able to wanted it to change the way they thought and the way they felt about it as it was going through the film. I also wanted it to create a sense of unease in the film, and to do that, what I did was I kept it I changed the time. I time stretched it, so I changed the timing at certain parts, so you could actually hear the wave rising and falling. You can actually hear it in some parts. One of those parts is where the clown has got a gun to the neck or head of one of the SWAT team, and they're jumping down from the second floor, and you can hear it actually sounds like a bass guitar, but it's just the bass frequencies changing in a certain way. And yeah, I wanted to sort of depict how the viewer's emotion were going to sort of feel. So it would speed up. If it was fast paced, it was sort of mimicking someone's heartbeat, if you like. So it was kind of mimicking, as you get quite scared, your heartbeat speeds up, and therefore I sped that up because you were realizing what was going on. You were realizing the problems that were sort of showing on screen. Also, with the sense of unease, it could bring up subconsciously quite a few questions in the person's head as they're watching the video, because you've got a few seconds of just the low pitch drone. Some of these questions could include who is the person at the beginning? Why does he have a beard but nobody else does? Obviously, you realise no one else does halfway through the film. But he has a beard, but he's wearing a police outfit, but no one else has a beard that are wearing police outfits. Is he really a police officer because of realising that he has got that and not? Why is he where he is? Who's the bad guy in the situation? So, is it the clowns? Is it the policeman? Why is the explosion there that was at the beginning? The explosion that's on the left-hand side of the camera as it's panning through at the beginning. Why is that explosion there? Who caused it? Was it the clowns or was it the policeman? Which sort of makes you think, who are the clowns? Are they robbers? If they are, why are they there? Where are they? Are they? In this case, you discover later on as you get inside that it's a hospital, but why are they there? Those questions are quite important, I feel. They create this feel of uncertainty, which just sort of allows your emotions to take hold as well as what you're seeing. The low drone, I feel, also doubles as like an earth rumbling from the explosion. It's like the earth and the earth underneath you is like sort of rumbling, which is the explosion outside as well as the one inside. It's sort of echoing through the film, but it's constant because there's no time, and also it's effectively the roaring of the fire as well. It's as the air is broken because you're walking through it. It's as the air is breaking around you, and it's the heat wave of the air rippling through it as you're walking through. So it just kind of feels like it's bending around you. But yeah, that's my thought. That's how the low drone came about, and that's my thought on it. Thank you.